The M2 is the smallest car BMW's M division still builds and the cheapest. In 2026, that also makes it the least likely BMW on sale to still exist 5 years from now. America rates every new car for fuel economy. This one comes back at 19 miles per gallon near the very bottom. That number is not an accident, it is the direct consequence of the engine BMW chose. 3 liters, 6 cylinders in a line, 2 turbos, no electrical help. Subscribe and watch what that number buys. Its owner then spent more on carbon than most people spend on a car. Hold that thought. The carbon starts at the nose. That full-width lower blade is a factory part, not an aftermarket copy. BMW calls that catalog M performance parts, and the dealer fits it new. Side sills, rear diffuser, trunk spoiler, all woven carbon and all of it added after the car was already finished. Even the mirror caps are woven carbon. They add no speed, they exist to be seen. None of it adds speed, it only makes the car harder to miss. Which is the honest reason people buy carbon, not lap times, parking lot presents. Underneath the carbon, nothing mechanical has changed. Same body, same suspension, same engine BMW signed off. That engine is what actually matters here. It sits ahead of you and drives the rear wheels. 473 horsepower and 443 pound-feet. 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, then a limiter at 155. It manages 16 miles per gallon in the city and 23 on the highway, which is exactly where that number comes from. The average new car manages 27. This one does not care. That is the bill. Here is the payoff. The cabin does not apologize for any of it. Carbon runs the length of the console. Merino leather, 4 seats, and M-striped belts that give away what this is. The driving position sits low, and the screen curves toward the driver rather than the passenger. Everything a hand lands on is leather or carbon. Only one rival ever offered the same recipe, and you cannot buy it new anymore. 2 red buttons on the wheel store, your own setup, so the car can change character without a menu. The screen behind them runs BMW's latest software, and navigation, media, and climate now all live inside it. Reviewers have called that screen the weakest part of the car, and standing in front of it, the criticism holds. It works quickly and it looks modern. It is also the one part of this car that dates by the year. Everything else in here was built to outlast the software running it. Which brings us to the number that actually decides this, and it is not the one on that sticker. In America, a standard M2 starts at $68,200. Call it $69,500 with delivery. This European car carried another 37% in options, and a third of that was carbon, you can see. Those carbon buckets came in a European track package. In America, they arrive inside the carbon package instead. And then there is the lever. This M2 is the 8-speed automatic, and for a lot of buyers that settles it. In America, the 6-speed manual is the standard car, and the automatic costs you exactly nothing extra. Your choice. The automatic is 0.2 quicker, the manual is the one people miss. Both keep the straight 6, nothing else does. An Audi RS3 costs less, beats it to 60 by 0.3, and drives all 4 wheels. The safer buy. Today this car wins on what it refuses to give up. In 2 years, something quicker and electric will beat it on every number. Every number except the one that matters. Porsche already stopped building the Cayman, and the M2 CS review is next.